By grey skiing, a cavalcade of commanders on motorbikes and on horseback led the burial parade via the Equity in the direction the Inn des Invalides, a historical house devoted to France's servicemen and female. Beltrame was stabbed in the cervix and shooting several times by the offensive following incoming the marketplace on Friday. He died of his wounds previous Sunday. To take to die so the harmless can dwell, how is which is in the cardiac of the man's obligation, told Macron at the Right Veneration Beltrame. He added how Beltrame's readiness to offer his lifetime was grandeur, how so pierced the entire of France. The official will be posthumously decorated the prestigious Captain of the Légion d'honneur coin. His offensive, Raid 1 Lacdam, 26, a Moroccan-born France domestic, was a minor penal already on the radar gun of France police force for his links to drastic Salafist networks, authorities told. While he broke in the superstore Friday, he shouted he was a man of ISIS, witnesses told, and later outdoor flame and annihilated a employee and a client. He was shooting corpse by police force on the stage. The offensive annihilated 4 persons human beings in full. In Beltrame, some human beings dead and more than rather than a half a dozen were injured in the superstore attack. He as well annihilated else man over Friday time theft of vehicle. Renowned carrier as official marital in no family, Beltrame had serviced in the France War Police Force and acquired a quantity of awards for courage. He serviced in Iraq in 2005, and was taking into account and confer for courage in 2007, Macron told. For 4 persons year, he was a captain in the Republic Guardsmen, that provides safety at the Élysée Castle, household of the France CEO. Recent year Beltrame was equipped vice-captain of the anti-terrorism police force in the Aude area. Onto the paper La Dépêche du Midi, Beltrame led a imitated terrorism assault in December on a superstore for learning need, such to the one Friday in that he lose his lifetime. How the rage deployed up inbound at the superstore, the bandit tippet a vehicle, murder 1 man in the car and injuring else, the interior design secretary told. The bandit later shooting at 4 persons domestic police force commanders who were running in Carcassonne. The motorist tested to run the commanders downward. One of them was injured, but he was not in severe state. As Friday's superstore assault was underway, Beltrame proposed to exchanging oneself for one of the woman hostages detained within. He was shooting and stabbed following incoming the marketplace. Beltrame had left word his telephone on so police force could listen his interactions in the bandit, onto interior design secretary Grimard Colomb. As quickly as they heard gunfire, police force went in and annihilated the bandit. Terrorism attacks in France in latter year more than rather than 230 human beings include dead in a episode of Islamic-inspired terrorism attacks in France above the history 3 year. France remained by a country of disaster for on 2 year following the Paris attacks. It was raised deceased recent year. The history has been enhanced to proper the reason and day of Beltrame's die.